Now, I've been doing Shipt since last year, August 2019, and it's become a relatively great way for me to make some nice income as I do my full-time job. But a lot of you have been asking me, how have your hours been? How did you make so much money and you already have a full-time job? So in this video, I'm gonna be breaking down my schedule. When do I actually go out to do Shipt? And how can you schedule yourself where you're not killing yourself, but you're still making actually a good amount of money. What's up? I'm Brandon Young, and on this channel I teach you how to make, save, and invest money. So if you're new here, consider subscribing and don't forget to hit that bell notification so you don't miss anything. Now, from August 2019 to this very moment, I have stacked up $7,206 from Shipt. Just doing it, on some weekends, part-time, not doing it full-time, while having a full-time job, working on my businesses, working on my YouTube channel. So as you know, this can be a very good amount of money, especially for somebody who needs it to save, to get some extra things. But we're gonna talk about how do I actually schedule myself. Now, starting off, I do have a 9 to 6 job, so the beginning of the day would definitely not work for me. I do have to go to work from 9 to 6. So obviously the only amount of time left over is after work. But as you go to a full-time job, it can be very hard because you're tired. You may not want to do Shipt after work, but you have to have that willpower. You have to have that desire to want to make money, to save money. So, I went out there with a full head of steam, knowing that I'm a bit tired, but drank my kombucha, still went out there and did what I had to do. So as you know, I live in New York, and what I found is Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, those are those big volume days where people are making their most orders. But as you know, I've been wanting to save a lot of money up, so I've still been going out on some days after work from Monday through Friday. So usually what happens is I'll come home from work, I'll usually have my Shipt shirt and my attire on under my work clothes, and as soon as I get back to my car, I'll take the train from Manhattan back to Brooklyn, get in my car, change shirts, and then I'll go off to Shipt. So it usually takes me about 45 minutes from my job to get to my car, and I get started around 6:45 or so, around maybe 6:30ish, and I've already put myself on the schedule. So while I'm on the train, I'm actually going out, I'm getting these orders, I'm seeing the orders, I'm like, all right, I know what to do, I know which Target to go to, I know what store to go to. As I'm on the train getting ready to go back to my car, I've already have orders set up. So as soon as I'm in my car, I know what I need to do. So during the week, from Monday to Friday, I start to work from around 6:30 to around 11ish, averaging about 3 to 4 orders every single day, maybe 5 on a good day. And that will make me around, 125, 150, including tips and all that if people want to be generous. But on the weekends, those is the big money days. Those are when I go full throttle, full force, and I will actually be out there from morning up. So I will go out there before the sun is even up, trying to schedule myself, trying to see if I can get orders. So I'll be out there 6 o'clock in the morning, just waiting patiently for the store to open, all the way up to around 11 at night. But periodically through the day, I will go ahead and take a little bit of time off, maybe to get some breakfast, to get some lunch, to take a little, kombucha break. So for somebody who does have a full-time job like me, it is very possible to make a very good side income with this. Now me, I go in there, I go crazy. So when I get these orders, I try to do a lot. And this is why I rack up so much money. Like, people will say, oh, this is not how much people really make. But listen, when I go in there, I try to take as much orders as I can, and I'm very efficient. I know where things are in the store. So this is how I'm able to function quickly and do what I need to do, get in and out, and make so much money from the orders. But obviously everybody's not the same, and I do not recommend you do so many orders at a time if you cannot handle it. Doing the bare minimum, doing one order or even getting an order or two, you should be happy. If you can sustain that, if you're not somebody who's like really looking to make a lot of money, you just want a nice consistent income, maybe to get a few more groceries or to pick up something from the store every now and then, and you're okay with making a calm little $300, $400 on the side, then that's perfectly okay. You don't have to go full throttle. You can take your time and just, do what you gotta do. Me personally, I'm gonna keep doing it, keep grinding, because I'm trying to save. And as you know, I'm trying to build up these investment accounts, these emergency funds. I'm trying to build up my real estate portfolio. The more money I can save, the more beneficial it's gonna be for me. Now, as a recap, Monday through Friday, I work on Shipt from the hours about 6 to 11. So that's about 5 hours, 4 hours, give or take, averaging around 4 to 5 or maybe 6 orders on those days. And during the weekends, I work almost the whole day, averaging about 20 orders or so, depending on how the workflow goes. Now, obviously, during the duration from August to now, I did not work every single weekend. There were times where I actually went out of the state for work, or I went on vacation, or maybe sometimes you just don't feel like it. When you get in that stage where you get home, you're like, ugh, I don't want to do anything. Well, you have those moments periodically. So this is not me doing it every single day, every single weekend. Like, there's been weekends where I've skipped out. But pertaining to how much money I made between August to now, that's still a great sizable income and a good enough amount of money for you to decide whether you want to invest with it, you want to save it for your emergency fund, etc., etc.